Hey guys, it's Miss Mint here and welcome to the first ever episode of Building for Clients. I am so excited for this series. I'm not gonna lie, I am having so much fun with it already and I've hardly got started. So before I start rambling, I will talk more in the actual speed build. I just want to introduce the client for today. So thank you everyone who has sent me them in. Again, I'll talk more in the actual speed build so you can actually see the build rather than me just, rambling on. So the first sim we're creating a house for is by Sugar-Coated Sims. So thank you, Sugar-Coated Sims, so much for creating this stunning lady. Vivian Barrios is literally, she's gorgeous. I love her so much. Her hair as well. Oh my gosh, yes, please can I have that hair? Anyway, this is the description for the house. Vivian loves the colour lavender, hence her hair, which is on point. From the money she's been saving since college, she's dying to buy a Spanish villa with the inside based on her favourite colour, purple. She really wants at least 2 bedrooms, a library for her love of books, and an inside pool. The budget is 35,000 simoleons. Thank you if you end up choosing mine, and feel free to swap any CC if need be. So thank you so much, Sugar-Coated Sims. I will move her into the house so she is in my game. Don't worry about it. She will be roaming around, living in this little villa I built. So let's go straight on to the video. The speed build, should I say? Should me? But well, I'm not too sure. Anyway, let's thank you, Sugar-Coated Sims, and let's go on to the speed build. So guys, moving on to the build, I'm actually quite pleased with the way this turned out. I'm not too sure. The price limit was, it was a bit hard for me to work with, but I enjoyed the challenge, not gonna lie. It was a super fun. It was different. I don't usually work to budgets. I usually just go with it, go full out, spend as much as I want. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the challenge, which isn't usual. I like to just, be able to use everything, be able to do what I want in builds. But surprisingly, it didn't bother me at all, so I should do more challenges like this. But anyway, welcome back to another video, you guys. Another speed build. I am really, really happy about this series. I'm really liking it so far. This is the only build I've done, completed. I've started another one. I just actually haven't had the time to do it just yet, because exams and stuff, you know what I mean, or all of that terrible stuff. But hey, I'm going to try and do as many as possible. So thank you to everyone who has sent me sims, by the way. I love them. I've looked at pretty much all of them. I think the last time I checked was a couple of days ago, so I'll go back on the hashtag probably today. I'll do that today when I'm next on the game, which, knowing me, won't be very long. But yeah, thank you to everyone who has sent me sims in. I really do appreciate it. I really do love seeing them all, and honestly, it really does mean the world to me that you guys go and spend your time doing something for me and for my benefit. So thank you all for that. And if yours hasn't been chosen or isn't, if yours isn't chosen even within the next few weeks, in the next few months, don't be disheartened. I'm going to try and do as many as possible. I can't obviously do them all at once, so please don't be upset if this isn't yours or whatever, because there are quite a lot on there and it will take me quite a lot of time to get through of them all. But I'm not planning on limiting the amount of episodes of this series. We're just going to see how it goes, okay? So please just, don't be disheartened if it isn't yours. And if yours does get chosen, then thank you for sending me some awesome sims. Well, no, honestly, just thank you. And I also want to thank you all I should have perhaps done this at the beginning of the video, but I want to thank you all for 20,000 subscribers, okay? I'm probably going to do a separate video for this. I don't know what to do for when I hit subscriber milestones. I never know what to do. I'm just do I do create a sim? Do I do this? So I'm just going to say in this video, thank you anyway, but I'll probably do a create sim. I'll do it in a create sim, okay? But thank you so much. Honestly, all of your support recently, it means a lot to me. It honestly does. It's really helped my confidence as well for some reason. And this is going to sound really cringy and cheesy, but I do worry a lot. It's just things really do get on top of me, and I do always worry about what people think. I still do worry about that a lot, especially school situations. Just being in public really makes me nervous, because I'm always worried about people judging me. But ever since doing YouTube, for some reason, just knowing that you guys are so supportive and so nice, it's really kind of helped me come out of my shell. It's made me not worry about it so much. And it's really strange because I've only just realized it, that I'm not worrying so much about what people think anymore. Of course, I still do. It's still there, and I don't think it will ever go away. In a way, I just think it's my personality that it's not fully gonna ever change, but it has improved a little bit, and it's really, I don't know. And then thank you. Just I don't know quite what to say apart from thank you. Honestly, just thank you, because it's amazing how just YouTube can change how the way you look at things. But I'm not going to get cringy here, not going to get cheesy, but yeah, thank you. Honestly, thank you. But anyway, a bit about the build maybe. So I'm pretty sure I did do a little video at the start, right? Yeah. Forgetting what I did anyway. So I edited this whole video a couple of days ago, and then I did the voiceover as well. And then I realized how much I was moaning in the voiceover. Like, I was just moaning about people that I know in real life, and I was like, Katie, I know this isn't going to happen, but say someone found your YouTube channel and they just happened to figure out that you were bitching about them. Bishing. We're not going to swear, okay, guys? So I decided, let's do a new one that isn't me moaning about people and what they've done. But anyway, let's talk about the build, actually, for real now, for reals, okay? The build is a little Spanish villa. The inside was mainly purple. That was the criteria. It had to be based on the colour purple. It had to have an inside pool. It had to have a library. And it had to be 35,000 simoleons or under. And I think I just did it. Like, literally just. I will put this on the gallery, by the way, in case you want to download it. It doesn't... I think it has pretty much every... Well, no. I think it's mainly base game. Like, there are a lot of base game items in there because the base game items are the cheapest. But there are a few... obviously items are from other stuff packs, so if you only have the base game, it would probably be easy to swap out the items in there, just in case, you know, because I know a lot of people just have the base game. I am planning on doing more base game builds, do not worry, because I know that a lot of people like them, because like I've said, like literally just I know a lot of people do only have the base game. So anyway, the build, yes, the price limit, seriously, oh jeez. I had to change so many things because of this price limit. So if you're watching this, whoever made me these Sims, I swear I can't remember the name off the top of my head. I said it in the intro, didn't I? I'm so sorry. I can't remember. Like I said, edited this a few days ago and stuff. But thank you. Honestly, thank you for giving me that price limit, because it really challenged me in a way, because otherwise I would have just gone full out using the most expensive stuff, using things from every single stuff pack. But because of the price limit, it really changed the way it looked, and in a way I liked it, okay? I really liked it. I probably already talked about the price limit like a million times in this whole voiceover, but still. So the pool, of course, costs a lot of money. Of course, all pools cost a lot of money in The Sims. So that was really something I didn't want to compromise on, but I also did, if you get what I mean. I wanted to make sure that the pool was substantial and things, and that it was still a pool, not just like a square and my excuse for a pool. But I also didn't want to make it massive, because that would have cost me like 10,000 simoleons. So it was getting the size of the pool right that was my problem. And as well, I would have preferred to put the pool, like maybe furnish the whole pool room a little bit more. But again, price limits, I couldn't do that. But it really made me think, how can I make this look better without putting loads of pricey items in there? So again, that is why I liked having the limit. And as well, I keep saying the same things over and over again. I'm pretty sure it had to be an inside pool. Mistake me if I'm wrong. No, correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry. Mistake me if I'm wrong. No, correct me if I'm wrong. No, it wasn't it? Yeah, it had to be an inside pool as well. So I couldn't just plonk it on the back garden and then put a ladder next to it. You know, I had to really think about where it was going to be in the house and how it could be accessed and stuff. So it was kind of hidden. You have to like go through the library and then go into the pool. But it's not so much, you know, it's not just in a weird place, if you get what I mean. I'm kind of not making sense as usual. But it's not just randomly connected to the living room. It has kind of a purpose. I'm talking crap, I know. I don't know. I just liked where it was placed, to be honest. That's what I'm trying to put across. And as well, the whole purple thing, I didn't realise how little purple swatches were in the game until I actually had to, you know, do this build, because purple isn't purpley, oh my gosh, isn't personally, jeez, purplely. Oh, jeez, Katie. Purple isn't personally, bloody hell, that's a tongue twister. Personally, purple isn't my colour of choice. I don't tend to use purple a lot. Again, why I liked the challenge. And to find lots of purple items that went together without being like clashy was really hard, because there just aren't many purple items in the game, and the things that are, they're very like bold or very, you know, they're not just really subtle, they're like one-off statement pieces that you would have bland items with it, in a way, if you get what I mean. As in, like, say the couch or the sofa, wherever you're from, whatever you call it, it would be like a very vibrant sofa, the sort of thing you would have to match with perhaps more creamy colours and greys rather than lots of other purple items, because otherwise it'd be just too much. So there aren't many just subtle purple objects. That's what I'm trying to get across. But not very well, though, not very well. But I think in the end it turned out okay. It's not overly purple, but it's majority what? The majority of it is purple, okay? It was hot. Not gonna lie, it was hard. But I still think purple dominated enough for it to be classed as a purple Spanish filler, okay? Okay. And as well with the kitchen, I made it such an awkward shape, and then I regretted it so much when I actually got to finishing it. I was like, damn it, why did I conclude this like pointy little bit at the end? But I think it didn't turn out too badly. I mean, I would have preferred to use more expensive kitchen counters, but at this point I was like, right, okay, I'm on 26,000 simoleons and I haven't even furnished one room yet. I don't think I'm gonna be able to afford expensive kitchen counters, so I'll just put in the cheap ones, see how it goes. And I know the wall ones don't match the floor ones, whatever, I don't know what you call them, but that's because I didn't want black, because the wall counters, they match the floor counters. the black shade, they're like completely black, and I didn't want that. I wanted more of like the creamy colour that's on the top of the base counters, the floor counters, whatever. I wanted more of a creamy colour, so I decided to choose that counter instead. I don't think it looks too mismatchy, okay? I'm not making sense, I know, but hey, let's go with it. I also wanted to put a dance floor with that little pool over there, but I couldn't sacrifice 900 simoleons for it. I was like, I really want the Sims to be able to go onto the roof, dance over the pool, you know, but I just couldn't do it, okay? I didn't have enough funds for the 900 simoleon dance floor, okay? It just wasn't worth it, It wasn't worth sacrificing the interior just to have that plonked there. But if you did decide to download this house, and your Sims have more money, I would definitely put more expensive objects in it, perhaps add a bit more clutter, because I always like to use clutter in my builds. Clutter is something that I really think enhances, what a fancy word, am I right? But for me to use that word, it sounds pretty fancy, because I never use fancy words. But anyway, I feel like using clutter really enhances your builds, and it makes them look a bit more, just more realistic, more unique in a way. But I couldn't obviously afford the clutter, so if you were to download this, sorry if I just hit my map by the way, if you were to download this and put it in your game, if you have any money left over, then I would definitely add some clutter, perhaps add some more expensive objects, just to really give it that more homely feel. But if you just want a cheap start, well, it's not a start house, but like a cheap mid-range house, then you can definitely just download it and keep it as it is, if you want to download it at all. Not that you would, because it's not the best, but hey, I like it. I really like the exterior more than the interior, and I felt like that's like the majority, what am I saying? I'm trying to, what, that doesn't make sense. That's where the majority of the money went. That's what I'm trying to say, because I really just wanted it to look nice and really resemble a Spanish villa, rather than having a really horrible outside and a really nice inside, because I feel like exteriors are also my stronger point in a way. I feel more comfortable and I enjoy doing the exteriors more than the interior. So I really wanted to put more time and work and money into doing that than doing the interior, because that's just kind of my thing, you know. I've always like really had like I've really liked architecture, and you know what I mean? It's just one of them things. I would rather design the outside of a building and be like an architect than be an interior designer and design the inside, because I feel like the inside is so much about the colour combinations rather than, you know what I mean? No, okay then, okay. And yet again, here's another clip of me fiddling with the pool. Perhaps should have cut this out, but no, you know me, keep all of that good quality footage in there. But no, there's literally about 10 minutes of this video is me messing around with the shape of the pool, messing around with where I put the dance floor, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, please ignore, by the way, the weird layout as well. I wasn't quite sure, because the outside is kind of a weird shape, to be honest, so I wasn't quite sure where to kind of position the living room, so I ended up dividing it up and putting a desk on like one side of the little half wall, and like the main living room with like the coffee table and the TV, whatever, on the other side of the room. So I think it didn't look too bad. I think it was split up quite nicely without looking too like, ooh, new. Because if you look at it right now, without that half wall, it kind of just looks a bit spacious, a bit like, you know, a bit sparse, not spacious, sparse. It doesn't look particularly good. It just looks like you've whatever. You've plonked random objects everywhere. It just doesn't look good. So I put a little half wall in, made a little divider, and I think it makes it look better. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't know. I'll let you decide. But anyway, are we going into the upstairs yet? The upstairs actually didn't take me like any time at all. It was so quick to do the bedrooms. I think it's because I didn't have like any money left, so I literally just put a bed in there and a freaking wardrobe, closet, whatever you call it, wherever from, you know what I mean? So I think that's why it didn't take very long. And the library too, I did mess around with it a little bit, but still I did that quick as well. I think this build overall didn't take too long, which I like. I don't like doing long builds, but I will do some in this series because I know some of you have given me big projects. But please bear in mind, if you have given me like a big project, like a mansion or whatever, it will obviously take me longer to do than if you give me a smaller project like this or like a bungalow or something. So please bear in mind that if you have given me like a larger task, then the video won't be out as like often or as quick, you know what I mean? I hope you understand. Here we are, finally, the upstairs. There we go again, fiddling with the roof. Stop, Katie, stop. Right, it is only 2 bedrooms, but I'm pretty sure that's what was requested, a 2-bedroom villa. So I think it's nice for a little family that have perhaps had a kid maybe, and they're moving into their second house, not the starter house, but like the one above that. And I feel like it's perfect for that. But anyway, we're getting near the end of the video, so I've got some screenshots for you to look at the end if you want to check them out. So thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to leave a like or comment. Will be really cool too. I love to hear what you've got to say. If you have suggestions, anything like that, please don't forget to comment them down below. And please don't forget to subscribe, it'll mean the world to me. And if you click the little bell beside it, you'll get to know when my videos are uploaded. So again, sorry if I just hit my mic. Oh, damn it, Katie. Where am I in my intro? So again, thank you all for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video of mine. So, bye-bye, guys.